current safety traders. The Safety Trades Live will begin shortly with your host, Kevin Grego, the founder of the Safety Trade System. If you are already a member of the Safety Trade System, be sure to get your charts up, load your indicators, and follow along through the live. Remember, demo trade only. Kevin is not a financial advisor. And let's not forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it.
Wish, beat up to the tight, take a ornament. You see me shining today, but it wasn't always like that. Take my hand and walk with me. Let me take you on a journey, living in the land of dreams. Started to turn into a nightmare, couldn't keep up. Bills working day and night, gym bills coming us more money, blood suckers show no mercy. Do you know the feeling of no hope? World weight crushing down on your shoulders, family gone, friends gone. But the one that believed was my reason why. She stayed when they all walked away. She was the light in the dark. My reason, it was free life. It was free, my hope, it was free. So now you can see what she means to me. She set me free, now the world will witness me. Precious, I want the world to know what you mean to me. No matter what, I won't leave. Who be loved precious with all his heart. That born is strong, like a work of art. Together they shine like stars on high. And love will never die.
Morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody.
Yo, hey, Kel, tell them. Yo, I trade anyone toe to toe. Let's go. Come on alive, choose your weapon. Get SP, and you go and start it low. You haven't got the block. You haven't got the sniper. You haven't got the safety trade system. All you traders out there, step up, line up. I got my sniper locked and loaded. Night out one, what's your emergency? Fake traders on the floor, pips bleeding out everywhere you ask. Got margin called, I'm sending you back to your market maker. What you talking about? News, you make me laugh. We got it covered, red fold, yellow folder, don't matter. Let's go, it's over. Fake traders ditched, it's dead, chance, game over, it's over, it's over. You can never take from me what I meant today. I was forged in the dark and fake. Traders better run from the bark in a park. We gon' take it, tread lines, and it's sure to pass.
What's up, peeps? Just getting everything set up as usual. Hope you all having a great weekend. It's about to be a lot freaking better because I'm about to help you all master the system.
And be sure to check out the 1,000 plus videos on the YouTube channel, most of which will provide additional information such as training, explanations, and updates as to what is to come for the Safety Trade System. Let's all remember, demo trade only. Kevin is not a financial advisor. And now, live with your host, Kevin.
That's a lot of videos. And that voice you hear,
Yo, future and current safety traders,
is KJ Palmer, Case Son. Yay. Thank you, KJ. You are awesome. It's a little intro we're working on. Now let's see if we're even live. I think we are.
A lot of videos.
Oh, shit. Yep, live. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, LT. What's up, Kicks? What's up, Gary Ramundo? Oh, nice. Thank you, Persistent, for saying such nice things. That's very nice of you. What's up, peeps? Just doing a little something right here. What's up, Mike Lewinsky, George Hyde, Martin Lewis, Tracy Ann Davis, Guy Berger, Smith Patel, D Nice. You know what's ironic? The vast majority of you have the blue wrench, meaning you're a moderator here, a knight of the Safe Trade round system. And what needs to be, most everyone shouldn't have the wrench by their names. It's kind of ironic that the vast majority of you are already, that's crazy. It should be all the newbies here, not the people that have the experience, but I'm glad D Nice is here and Guy Berger, and I'm glad Smith Patel's here and Apollonia Estrada and Tracy Ann Davis. Good to see you, Tracy. I haven't seen you for a few days. Who loves my precious poo? We believe, says Guy Berger. Yeah. Well, they need the help, and I'm sure you guys need the help too, but the newbies really need the help. That's all. All right, peeps. I don't know where we're at with anything. Let's see. What was the title of this one? Let's spend a little time mastering the system. Yeah, let's do that. What's the new white? It's not. The new white line is just for tracking purposes for the robot. We're on the robot charts. But good catch. Yeah, it's 30-minute. So the white line is literally just there to track the movement of price action. That's all it's doing. On the right is the how do I word this? This on the right is the indice code that works all 6 indices. On the left is a standalone code. So we're going to start doing the standalone. Matter of fact, I might even lead with that. Everybody. What fun, what fun. So did you guys miss me all last week? Anybody at all miss me? Anyone at all? I missed you guys too. Looks like Stanlow's catching a few more pip. What's up, George Hyde? George, how long have you been with me, George? What's up, Ellen? Good morning, Ellen. Apollonia, Smith, Guy Berger, Tracy Ann Davis. It may be catching a few more. No, the entry's right there. Same entry. Nope, I'm thinking it's the same entry actually on that one. But this one on the right is infinitely more safer at this point. It's just reading more. It's reading all 6 indices, over 100 different, probably over 200 different indicators at one time to pop this up. This is just reading off of one indice. Well, one symbol, technically. What's up? I don't have a name for you. Hey, buddy, welcome back. Who is this? How do you not have a name? I don't know who this is, but you're welcome, whoever you are. Oh, Sam. Well, damn, Sam, it doesn't show your name when you pop up. So, George, you've been with me over a year, is that right? Well, George, you are in for store. Not that George probably cares, but George, please refresh your page on YouTube and arise, Sir George Hyde, Night Moderator of the Safety Trade System. You now have a little wrench by your name, George. All right. And for those of you who don't know or don't care, this is where Bree and I will be going next on our cruise, and had a fantastic time. We already booked another cruise. November of 20. Well, you definitely deserve your wrench, don't you, George? Yeah, this is amazing. I can't begin to describe the sheer size of the ship, the length of the ship, what they have on the ship. It is absolutely mind-boggling. Oh, really? Well, it is just this right here, just so we're all on the same page. This area, can I get over there? This thing right here, they have a, I'm going to do it next time. They have this thing that you go off the side, over the side of the ship. Actually, it goes from here. And it goes like this. It goes, zoop, you're off the side of the fucking ship. What do they call that? They call it insanity is what they call that. But, yeah, that's what they have. It is absolutely the sky plunge or something. I'll have to ask my wife. Look at this. You guys don't understand. This is a cruise ship. I believe it holds 10,000 people, 2,500 crew. Look at this. Down here, they have Central Park. See these trees down here? It goes the length of the ship, and they have this 4 different communities, they call it, and this is Central Park. They have trees growing inside, huge trees growing inside the cruise ship. What's up, Pay Dude? This is the ship is, it's called an Icon class, and they have 2 more coming. They're going to get up to 4 of them. See this right here? Fucking insane. They have an infinity pool that runs off the side, the back of the ship, technically not side. I mean, all these different shows, all these different venues to eat at. I think there's like 30, 40 different 30, 40 different restaurants. What's up, Tony Gold? No, not crowded at all. Zero crowd. We got on the fastest I've ever been on a cruise ship, off the cruise ship, the fastest I've ever been off cruise. This thing right here, holy fucking shit. This thing right here. Where's it at? Where'd it go? Oh, forget about it. This thing right here, you walk out, doop, 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 and it's outside the ship. I don't know how else to explain it to you. That when this thing, they can drop these at any time on you. they drop and you just go, well, you better hope your harness works, or it goes directly over the side of the ship. I don't know how else to describe. I just don't know what else to say. It literally, you're outside the ship. I don't know. Fucking insanity. You have, like me, I'm scared of heights. Holy crap. The rooms are tiny. Let me see if this is any better. There's the oh my God. These things are such a scam. Get out of here. Oh, forget it. But yeah, it's just insane. Highly recommend it. It's their newest ship. They just came out with it. $2 billion they spent on it. With a B, billion. It's a fucking floating city and then some. Anyhow. Yeah, can't wait. We're coming back in a month or two. Okay. Now, where were we? Okay, the robot can actually help us master the system. Why? Because it has rules. I'm going to show you on a single line thing. Matter of fact, let's check something out. Let's swing over to gold. And let me look at a 4-hour entry. That should be our easiest one. Ooh, gold just missed. Let's go to a 3-hour. And it's not calling it 2-hour. Oh, why is it not calling it? Keith! Poor Keith. Keith's on vacation in Tampa, Florida, actually, right now. Yeah, why isn't it calling it on gold? Yeah, why is it not calling it? It's a 2-hour. Look at this entry, by the way. Let me see, because, yeah, the other one can't work on... Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Hold on. It should be working on the left chart, not this chart, but let's see something. Hold on. So that's the problem with robots. They're very, very finicky. Extremely finicky. Hold on. Let's see now. Maybe we just can't grab it. No, it doesn't. Fucking TikTok. No, it doesn't. Oh, TikTok. Oh my God. Hold on, sorry. Oh my God. TikTok is such a pain in my ass. Most of you didn't come from TikTok. I wouldn't bother with it. But I am actually trying to reach people, so. God, what a fucking pain in my ass TikTok is. Where were we? Oh, yeah. We're looking over here. Okay, let's go down to a 1 hour and see where we're at. Okay, right here it should have called. See what I mean? Fuck. Let me see if it called it here on the 1 hour. No. Oh, it called it here. See, now that's concerning. No. Yeah, it missed this one. And it missed this one. It should have called this one. This is the right call. See, that's why you have to test the fuck out of these things. Well, at least it's kind of recognizing things. Let me see something real quick. What we're looking at right here is the robot. Now, why did it catch this? It needed to catch this one. See, this right here is too late. This is the wrong catch. Shouldn't even have called anyways. The top one moved. Should have caught this one here, right there. Should have caught that. Let's see, did it catch it right here? These shouldn't have been called. This one right here should have been called right there. And it called it here. No worries, we'll get it figured out. And then the clear here. Yeah, it called this one correctly. This one's called correctly. Let's go up to 2 hours and see if we can pull any of this out of our ass. Well, let's see. Did it even catch? Hold on. No worries. I'll explain what we're looking at here in just a second. Let me pull that back for TikTokers. Here we go. Yeah, see, why didn't even read the 4 hour? There it is right there. Boop, green, 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 red. Yeah, it wouldn't have been under. The orange would have been under here. It should have read this one right here. Pink crossed the blue. Shebang. So if you would have had this running correctly, we would have got in right there at 1940. Yeah, that's when you would have entered. 2023. At 1940, the system, the robot, would have called to buy. And of course, it would have called a whole shit ton of buys as this went up. Look at this shit, 1940. You'd have pretty much doubled your money on gold. Wow. By the way, there is another 4 hour gold call right now. Should have got in here. You would have gotten in there. So 3,600. It's going to go to here. It's already there to 36. Now, yeah, a little late on that. Let me see my 10 hour. Yeah, 12 hour. Let's see, 12. Yeah. Daily, weekly. Ooh, it's almost completed its weekly. How exciting. This is gold weekly. Completed. When you see the sniper tells you when to enter, when not to enter, and when to take profit, it's past its 80% line now. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous thing it did. This is just beautiful. Look at this. The system is just look every year, look, since 2024, January, then July, January of this year, just happened now in July, and the same thing is going to happen again. This is gold over and over and over again. How fucking awesome is gold? All right. Does anybody have any questions before we get going? Any questions over anything? The next class still on the 27th at 1 p.m. Oh, I don't know if that's what it says. Yeah, I don't know the calendar schedule. AMD, hopefully bullish. Yep, we can check AMD. What's up, Crash? What's up, Mikel Floyd? If that's what your scheduled time is on your scheduled appointment that you set up, that's the class time. Yeah, I don't change anything unless it's an emergency. All right. For all those of you in gold like I am, gold is going to eventually, this pink thing right here, let me show you what's going to happen. This pink thing right here is going to go up, touch, come back down like this, and reset again, and then we'll get in and do it again. You'll see the space right here, and there's actually a space right here, and this is a buy stop right there. So what you're going to see is the same thing. You're going to see these little green little lines come down like this. There'll be another space formed for gold, and then it will go up like this. This will take the next 6 months or so. It'll look like that. The price action is going to come down like this. It's going to hook, and then it's going to come back up again like that. And that is gold. So that is a free call out since you guys are being generous with your time and being here with me on a Saturday morning where you guys can be anywhere on earth. So thank you for being here. I'm pretty sure this will be helpful to you. And that is gold. Let's look at AMD and see how it works on an actual individual stock. AMD. Advanced Micro. There we go. Is there any robot calls on AMD? I called AMD on 11.5 when AMD was right here at 128, and it's gone up to 187. There you go. Beautiful call. There you go. I said to play it as it went down, and of course it did. How awesome was that call? You're welcome on that. Now, what is AMD going to do now? Well, let's take a look. 4 hour, 5 hour, 7 hour. AMD. Daily. This is a daily, weekly? It is. Daily, weekly buy stop forming for AMD. What does that mean in your guys' lingo, normal term out there? This is a buy. Take a buy stop if you don't know what it is, a future pending order. Matter of fact, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's looking really good right now.
I am not a financial advisor.
I'll tell you the exact take profits I'll be looking for. 163.10, 171.39. I love take profit of 176.13, and it will go past $185.40. That is AMD. It is a daily, weekly buy stop. It's actually worthy to watch. Do I have AMD on here? Hold on, let me go back over. We're going to add, oh, I do have AMD in here. Oh, shit. It is a closed trade, that's why. Okay, yeah, it's a closed trade, but it's going to go up again. It's got a nice little setup. Beautiful daily, weekly. I'm willing to call it again. It's going to do it again. I hope that helps you out. Mikel Floyd. Crash, my only question is how the Uno check marks work and how you know if it bounces off orange, green, or yellow. Total respect if those are too advanced. Crash, I've been practicing calculating if a 5-second buy stop will go to the 10-second blue line and beyond to the 5-second blue line. Okay. So Crash is asking, let's go over to those kind of charts. Hold on. I kind of wanted to stay here, but Crash needs a little guidance. All right. All right. This is what you see. Da 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 da. Okay. let's see. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So what he's asking about is how do I know, or how do we know when something happens, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's very simple. These check marks you see right here when the system is on, in my case, I have them set on the 5-second charts. Every 5 seconds they update. They go from actually, if we're on 1 second, they go from 1 tick to 1 second to 5 seconds to 10 seconds and 15 seconds, 30 seconds. So what these do are really, 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 really not going to be calculable by a human being. It's constantly checking the sniper to make sure all the snipers are lining up or close enough with the yellow line or not where we need to be taking a trade. And is doing that on all time frames, on all 6 symbols, on every time frame that you program into this Keith bot. Okay, so that's the first thing. You don't know how the check marks work because they're not meant for you to use. They're only meant and shown there, and I've explained this in multiple other videos, that to show you that the robot is thinking and going over the sniper first. So when it's thinking, it's telling before it makes any kind of BS call outs or a red check mark or green check mark. It's checking the sniper every time, every tick, every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, every 15 seconds, and so on. So that answers your one question. Does everybody understand that these sniper check marks are not to be used by any human being? Is that understood? Yes or no? Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Good morning to everybody on YouTube. Good morning, Lazarus. Well, good afternoon, Lazarus. Old School Mick, Roy Rodriguez, Miami Rocks, Larry Cooper, Tracy Ann Davis, Geo, D Brokers, Big Alley O Kid. Glad to have you all here. Okay. Crash, do you understand that? Because I think he's asked that before, actually. Please understand that. What's up, Thomas Kroll? Thank you, Gary Mundo. Thank you, Persistent. All right, so that's not to be used. We can't fathom how Keith is checking that. It's just impossible, to be honest with you. We just can't do it. You'd have to keep up with ticks on 6 symbols. You'd have to keep up with, I don't know what to tell you. It's beyond my comprehension. Maybe some fucking genius out there can do it. But it's looking at the sniper the entire time it's calling out this. The sniper cannot, without the sniper, none of this system is possible. It's the absolute, this thing down here is the absolute core of all of our signal service. It's the core of the Keith bot. It's the core of everything we do on the system, period. It has to be checked. And it's constantly checking that. Constantly. All right, now the next part of his question. I know when I see multiple green, I see Crash, you're doing entirely too much thought process into those check marks because, oh my goodness. Yeah, when they line up is what he's saying, that things move, but that's when things will make call-outs. The robot itself will start making call-outs. Make no mistake about it. The Uno Reverse Keith bot is a robot. It's not fully automated, but it is a robot. It is telling you when to make calls, when to make entrances. It's telling you what to do. The Uno Reverse, we're calling it the Keith bot now. The Keith bot is unbelievably well programmed. Now, he was asking, how do you know if it bounces off orange, green, or yellow? Total respect if those are too advanced. Yeah, so he's asking, I dream of being like you someday, woke up, panicked, and you were gone, thinking I missed alive. Woke up, panicked, and when you were gone, thinking, oh, that's funny. Well, I don't know about dreaming to be like me, Crash. I hope you have better dreams than that. I'm just an average dude trying my best to help you all out. I'm nothing special at all. I'm kind of slow. My wife is a freaking genius. Bree is smarter than smart. Myself, no. I just try hard. I had to create this system. I had no choice but to create this system. I had to provide for Bree, I had to help my youngest child out, my youngest son out, Basil. I had to figure this out. Now, how do you know where it's going to go? And how low do you know where he's asking? We don't really care. So let's be specific here. People misunderstand when I say I don't care how low it goes, because the lower it goes, the more money we make on the way up. But it's the truth. I don't give two fucking rat's ass how low this goes. I don't care. It simply does not matter. So what Crash has to realize is, how do you know when it's going to bounce off? We don't. What you do is you follow this down. I'll explain the follow down for you. Let's take a look. So we're currently in, what is this, like a 15-second sell or something? Yeah. 15-second sell stop. Red, 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 green, red, red, sell stop. So we're in a 15-second sell stop. Has it gone to the 10-second blue line? It has not. Has it gone to the 5-second blue line? Well, yeah, that's kind of a weird one right there, so I don't want to confuse you all. It's actually a 1-second buy. So, all right, well, here we go. So let's just say that, this is live. It isn't, of course. And say that we're looking at this chart live. I can clearly see, I don't care about the US 30s over here. That's okay. But I can clearly see right here, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop. You can clearly see pink cross the blue. The pink's about to cross the blue. The pink's about to cross. See, the beautiful thing about my system is you can see the future before it's happening. That's the only way the system works, is we're seeing the future before it happens. Listen to those words and go, what the fuck? So if we go up to 3-minute, you can clearly see that there isn't a buy stop on these two. There is a buy stop over here on ES1 and SPX. So for NQ, this is a 2-minute, 3-minute buy stop right as it speaks. So let's say we're going to play off these NQs and the NAS 100s. We're going to use these as our two buy stop entries, okay? So this is it right here. You can clearly see it's going to cross the orange line. I'll get to that in a second. But so if we're on a 2-minute, 3-minute buy stop, but say it doesn't do that. Say it doesn't go over the orange line. I can't tell if it is or isn't, but let's just say it's not over the orange line and it continues to fall. And say it continues to fall and it becomes a 3-minute buy stop or a 4-minute buy stop or a 5-minute buy stop. We don't care where it goes to. It can go down to hell itself, and I don't care. I don't care where it's going to. All I want to do is see this eventually come down, right? Red, 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 and this becomes red. This becomes red. Okay, so it's green, 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 red, 5-minute. How do we know when to get back into the trade? I don't care if price action, this is why I don't think maybe I'm explaining this clearly. Let me take a second here. I don't care if price action goes down to this yellow line and turns up. I don't care if it goes down to this green line and turns up. I don't care if it goes down to here and turns up. What I care about is when this turns up, we're going to see it turn up on our, watch. These will turn to green. These will all, let's maybe be clear on this. These will all be red. So all these are eventually going to turn red. This is what's going to happen. These will turn red, turn red, turn red, turn red, turn red, turn red. And how do we know how low? We don't care. As soon as I see in this case, I have the 5-second up first. The 1 second, 5 second turn to green. I then look for US 30, NAS, and NQ1 to be green. And then I would play this ES1 SPX fit 10 second. Or I can do this one right here and say these were all green, but the NAS wasn't. Then I would play the NAS green. See, the UNA reverse, especially, it's called the overnight UNA reverse to be specific. The overnight UNA reverse is very, very, very to be used once a day. And it's to be used, let me move this over a little. It's to be used once a day. And it's to be used when things reverse from coming down for hours. A lot of you are trying to use it 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day, every time it goes thing, and you can, but it was meant to be used like this. The Keith bot is meant to be used. Let's be clear on this. The Keith bot, reverse, meant to be used one time per day. If it goes down all day, then look for the 1, I don't know, 5, 10 second green up arrows and play demo the 15-second buy stop after US 30 and say SPX turn green, then play NAS up 15 seconds. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes or no? 7s for yeses, 9s for no. I used to overthink everything, just being patient for the right setup as yield great. There you go, persistent. And I think persistent is a lot like crash. Let me rephrase it. I think crash is a lot like persistent because persistent's been here first. 7s, if that makes sense. So if you have in your grasp right now, guys, a way to make a trade that isn't going to lose. I don't know how. If I'm showing you a trade, 99% success rate, I've never seen it lose, blah, blah, blah. If I'm showing you a trade that it doesn't lose, you guys are trying to overtrade, overthink. I don't know what you all are doing. It's driving me bonkers, though. We don't care. It's amazing. Often you say it's going to the blue line, then flipping up dozens and dozens of times. You're never wrong. Well, yeah, that's true, too. But I'm just teaching you that when it does flip, see, I can, let's just get this. I'm going to jump to what he said, Crash said. All right, so LT, Kirk, and persistent. All right, so that's how you're supposed to use the Uno reverse. It is literally meant to be used one time a day, once they flip to red, blah, 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 okay? You can use it more often than that, but that's what it was created for. Goes up for 2 or 3 hours or 12 hours out of the day. Then overnight, they reverse it. If they brought it down, they bring it up. If they bring it up, they brought it down. They'll bring it down overnight. That's all it's for. Now, the added benefit is showing you that these are buy stops forming at different levels and so on. So this is fantastic. But when you have me, how do I word this? Because Crash has a point here. He says, oh, it's going to go down to this. I said it's going to go down to this blue line. It's not going to go down to that blue line. That's true. I created the system over 5 years ago now. I've been using it since before it was what it is now. And I kind of am an okay trader. So I'm able to call the trade. You'll see me call a buy stop on NAS. Remember that, was it a 2-hour one or something like that? And the Doy head said that I was wrong and ended up going like up 1,000 pips because I wasn't wrong. I was right. But see, he's too shallow-minded. He's too slow to understand that I can see things that even the system can't. There's only so much I can code into the system. That's all I can tell you. There's only so much I can code in. Remember? Clown boy, somewhere back here, let's be clear. The Doy head that said that I was wrong when the trade went up 1,000 pips. People are just so weird. You're 100% wrong. Really? Is that right? Where was it? Back here somewhere? Yeah, this one, I think it was. This one right here. Called it 21,000 and went up to 24, 3,000 pips. Yeah, I'd like to be wrong every fucking day. But anywho, these are all buy, stop, buy, stop, buy, stop, buy, stop, buy, over and over and over again. You can clearly see it. Well, I can see where it's going on a bigger picture. So, for instance, even though we were, where my weekly at? Look, see this weekly right here? And by the way, let me give you a clear message. This is as far back as this particular symbol can go, this dinosaur thing right here. Watch this. This right here is a little dinosaur. It's as far back as I can go on NAS. Okay. So it's about to 2014. All right. So since 2014, over a decade, and it goes back further on some different brokerage houses, for over a decade, you can clearly see the buy stop. There's a little buy stop on a weekly basis. This market hasn't gone down in over 11 years. And I'm here to tell you for the last 24 years, it's only gone down twice, depending on how you're looking at it, to reset. So we are so far overvalued, and it isn't just NAS. Let me be clear. It's also US 30, SPX, NAS, NQ1, YM1, ES1. All the indices have been artificially inflated and kept up for the last 2 decades plus, actually. So over 2 decades, you could have been a fucking monkey and picked anything and been right and made money. There's no way. You couldn't have been wrong. You could have picked any fucking anything in any SPX or in any NQ or in any US 30, any of them back here in 2014, right? And you couldn't have missed. You could have put a fucking dollar in, right? Back here when it was at 3,000, 4,000. And look, you would have had $24. I mean, it's a simple, well, you'd have had, $24. So you'd have 4 times your money, 5 times your money. You can't miss, but it's artificial. This will keep going up, in my humble opinion, for the next couple years, but it's got to come down. Do not kid yourself. This is April 2025. This is when I was screaming at you all to take the buys. Remember that? Okay. Is screaming at you to take this pink cross the blue. There it is. And I'm going to show you one even better. US 30 wasn't as high yet. But eventually, please type out the word yes if you understand. The piper needs to be paid. This needs to come back down to 19,000. It absolutely needs to come back down to 11,000. It needs to come back down to 8,000, and it needs to come back to 6,000. I'm just telling you what needs to happen. Is it going to anytime soon? No, obviously I wouldn't have my money or my wife's money in the market if I did think that. But is it going to happen? Oh, fuck yes, this is going to happen. This is so overvalued right now, it's not even funny. Okay. Yep, you called the terrorist bird. Yes, they did. Thanks to God and God alone. But this is going to come down. Let me give you a hint. This is going to come down. It just did here. Perfect time to get in. I mean, tariffs this, Trump this. Oh, it's terrible. Get the fuck out of here. It was a buy stop. Pink cross the blue. Easiest, freest money you ever had. Look at that. It's like 5,000 pips on NAS alone. You want to go to US 30? Look at fucking US 30. Well, here, I'll just do it this way. Same time thing. Let's go over to US 30. Want to know how many fucking pips this shit was? And they free money gave it to us. Same thing. That's your buy stop. You'd enter it off the orange line. 40,788. 46. You're up 6,000 pips on US 30 from when I called it for you. Crazy. Here's another one. Yeah, 2023, they have that bullshit going on. There it is. It cannot. Here's a 3-month chart. Here's your 3-month chart from 2020. It's impossible. It cannot, will not, and absolutely cannot keep going up. So here's your warning. The markets must come down. They have to come down. There is no other way of looking at it. But is it going to go up? Yeah, it went up to new record highs, and there's its record highs. Did I call for it to go to record highs? Yes. You can go back in April the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I have no idea how many days are in April. And then go through all those, and you'll hear me every day saying buy, 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 buy until it got up to here. Now it's so far off the charts, I can't make a call on it on these higher time frames. That should scare you. That should really scare you. But we still have a monthly blue line, pink line low. We have a 3-week pink line low. Our weekly is topped out on our weekly pink line, and our daily is topped out. So what do I fully expect it to do? Well, gee, I don't know. Perhaps what it did every fucking other time before this. Well, let me show you what it would look like. Here's one time before what happened after it hit the top. Here's what happened after it hit the top here. Here's after the top, and now it's hitting the top here. The top. The pink to the blue top, pink to the blue top, pink to the blue top, pink to the blue top right here. You see how it's high? Well, let's see. The first time price action dipped and came down right here. So did my sniper before then. So this would have been the first time on US 30 it happened right there. Then it happened again right here. And then it happened again right here. And then it happened again right here. So what we're going to see then is this is going to go up further. Price action came down, came up, formed our logo, formed our logo, formed our logo, formed our logo. It's going to go up. It'll come back down and form. That's what price action is going to do. This is it. I'm giving you guys all the secret sauce. I'm teaching you, I'm showing you everything, how my mind works. You're going to see this yellow line hook like this, and then this will come up like that. And then you'll see the pink rise. So there it is. Does that mean it won't keep going up? No, this can keep going up. We have I just showed you the 3 weeks going to go there, so I would hold my money in. And then it will come back down, just like the little drawing right here is. And then price action will come down. They'll name some bullshit thing going on, some kind of war, some kind of alien invasion. Who knows what they're going to pull out of their ass next time. I doubt they're going to try that stupid fucking bullshit, trying to make you scared of the whole pandemic bullshit lies they try to push on people. That's total. I will speak up on that. Fuck the pandemic. It was one big scam. Sorry, I didn't take any fucking jab. Fuck that clot shot. Fuck that shit. Anywho, now it'll go back down. It will hook and come back up. Just like that. Just like it did here, 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 here. It will do it on US 30, NAS, SPX, and then all at the same time. They all do it at the same exact time. Is any of this helping you guys to catch on to things? Any of it at all? I hope some of it is. Look, they all went down at the same time. They all went up at the same time. They all went down at the same time. They all went down at the same time. Everything. They're all the same. Oh, they're different. These indices are different. Blah. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. They're all the same. I know. Don't you wish we had had this system back when everything was like $3,000-$4,000 for $3,000-$4,000 on the indices? My God. Reset to the daily green line, it seems. Okay. It's helping. Always, Kev, says old school Mike Garamanda. Okay. So we don't, the bigger picture on, that's why I refer to these, let's be clear. When I have my little, where's my little thing at? Ooh, I don't know if I want to show that. Hold on. Okay. When I have these things right here, I refer to these indices, perfectly called indices that are now considered closed. All take profits hit on the following indices. So now the indices, you could take 30-minute buy stops, anyone you want. But I called these all correctly out since April. Can you imagine? I have to update this. This wouldn't just be 7,000 pips. I've been calling this out correctly on US 30, NAS, YM1 the last time I did it. These are all closed. So now when I say they're closed, indices are closed, it's because they're off my charts. I literally can't call anything higher because I have nothing else to call. It's literally off my charts. There's some stocks like that too, right? They're beyond anything I can call. Bitcoin's like that. Well, we can call Bitcoin because it dipped. But right now, the indices are over. I mean, I'm telling you to take any 30-minute buy stop, and we'll trade them every day on a much smaller, faster time frame. But the big movement that I was calling back here in April is done. I can't call anything because everything's done exactly as I said it would happen. Exactly as I said it would happen. Everything happened. Look how, let me be clear on this. This is all you need to go. You go to the 3-month charts, okay? On any symbol, by my system, go to any 3-month chart. I swear, we're going to have a robot that just does this. It cannot miss. So we're going to do a strict, let me be clear. We have a fucking signal room is doing what I'm about to teach you. The signals are fire. Some of you don't have the signals, which drives me absolutely fucking nuts. This right here, these two rooms right here are crazy. This is the 30-minute buy stops, and this is the 3-month buy stops. The 3 months buy stops cannot lose. Cannot lose. I'm about to teach you why they can't lose. You go to your 3-month chart. You look for the pink line low on the sniper. It's all you have to do. Pink line low, pink line low, pink line low, right? So we're on the 3-month charts. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 of them. Pink line low, pink line low, pink line low. Okay? When this occurs, let me be clear. Let me scooch this over just a little. Yeah, there you go. When this occurs on any symbol that you can chart, by the time this pink line becomes from low to high, price action will go up past its previous orange line and past this previous high, 99.9999%. Now you have to make sure you have the green here. But all I care about with the indices and gold and anything else you're trading, you go to the 3-month time frame and you look for the pink line low. Now I showed you the Uno reverse trade. Happens once a day. Usually it happens 3-4 days out of the 5 days out of the week. Sometimes it's a hard up, a hard down. They'll keep dropping and they won't reverse it. But that's rare. So I showed you that flawless trade. Now I'm showing you another one. Go up to the 3 months. Someone out, and I know I've had thousands of members. They all look to try to trip me up. They can't. Someone try to show me where this setup, exact setup is right here, and that it didn't go up. You'll never find it. Never, ever, 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 ever in a billion years will you find this setup. And when pink line came up, price didn't go up. On any, we've checked it over 140 different symbols. I'm here to tell you, I've never seen it miss in over 5 years. So there's another trade for you guys to do. I've just showed you and told you and taught you how to do 2 trades that are flawless. Oh, well, what about this? And how do I get in there? I don't know what to tell you. Go to a 3-month fucking symbol. For instance, let's go over to one right now. I'll show you how it looks. Let's go over to one that we haven't looked at yet. Let's go to the 3-month. Nope, hold on. We don't want to move that one. We don't leave that there. We need to go over here. Let's go over to, for instance, Nike, and let's go over to its 3-month. All right. By the time Nike's pink line right here, right there, rises up, price action will be, it's already there, above its lowest point, and it's already there. It's not done. Nike's going to be going up to here. It's as simple as that. Why did they remove my... fuck TikTok. Oh my God, I hate fucking TikTok with a fucking passion, you fucking pile of shit fucking company. Fuck you. I have fucking 6 different TikToks, you dumb fucking assholes. What a bunch of cock sucking misinformation. Fuck you. Misinformation. Go fuck yourself. Nope. Cock sucking. Fuck you, you cock fucking sucking fucking dickheaded fucking pile of shit. Fuck them. I'm not even going back on. Screw you. Fuck TikTok. Pile of shit. What it is some pussy ass fucks out there complaining about my channel. Good. No TikTokers get the money then. Go fuck themselves. Demo trade only. Where were we before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh, yeah. Teaching you the 3-month trade. When this pink line comes up, price action will be above where it was at its lowest. Period. I don't care the symbol. I don't care if it's Nike. I don't care. It doesn't matter the symbol. Higher time frame never misses. I see, you know, says Larry Cooper. TikTok ended. Yeah. Fuck those cock-sucking fucking assholes. TikTok sucks my dick. Pile of fucking shit assholes. I can't wait. I hope Trump bans TikTok. I really, they never will. The only way they will if Mark Zuckerberg gets his way and gets TikTok taken out. But TikTok bans too many fucking people, little cock-sucking fucks. They can all rot in hell, and I hope they do. What a pile of shit company. I'm on there giving out free signals, free way to make money for you guys, teaching you what to do, telling you what symbols are free, demo trade only, and somehow my information is misleading when my information was 100% accurate. Fuck you, TikTok. Go fuck yourself. Cock-sucking bastards. Fuck you. If I didn't get 90% of my people to help from there, I wouldn't even be, but 90% of you came from TikTok. YouTube's great for training purposes, not good for generating new faces so I can help more people. LT said I had to turn my volume down. Sorry, LT. All right, so this is Nike. Let's see what Target looks like. Here's Target's 3-month. Pink, purple line low. It's going to go up to the top. You can see this fill in the gap. You can see, so by the time Target comes up high, price action will be above the red line, yellow line, and to the orange line. Period. So there's 2 right there. CVS, 3-month. Same thing is going to happen. But see, look at CVS's already. See, CVS has already gone past the red. Coming up to the yellow will go to the orange. That's CVS. Just strictly use the 3-month and you can't mistake anything. See, look. Here's Estee Lauder. There it is. I wonder what Verizon. See, there's Verizon. Now we've already had the pink cross, purple cross, pink still low, but it's going to go up. It's going to go up past where it was. There's Verizon. SMCI, not there. It is. PFE on a 3-month, perfect. It's going to be by the time it goes up. Starbucks, same thing. It's just starting to cross. Starbucks is just starting to go up. It's going to go up to $96. There's Starbucks. Florida, same thing. See the pink line low? Oxy, not as good. Oxy needs to drop a little bit more for me to be a little more comfortable with it. TM, same thing. See, we've already missed TM-ish, kind of. See, the through was low, came up, filled in the gap. Look how high it went. That's TM. AT&T. It's not a 3-month. That's why it looks funny. Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. You could have got in when I told you to get in at 26,500. I have a live on 3/8/2023. I call Bitcoin to go up. Not a fucking genius. I just have a system from God. This is your pink line low, the fill in the gap, and Bitcoin went straight up, as I told you. Where's it at these days? Oh, told you. And that's Bitcoin. 7s, if y'all are understanding this, on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and X. I mean, we can keep going. This is how I make my callouts. ASLM. This is a W. This is an upward sloping W. But the first time was right here. You could have got in here at $534. You could have quadrupled your money. You could have made 400% on your money if you had my system. It's doing it again. It's just not a, this is what this is going to do next right here. Doop, 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 like this. Doop, like that. Then these are going to fill in the gap right here. Price action has already gone up. Look how high it's gone already. To the finish, that'll be that. So when some of you say, I can't make trades, oh, yes, you can. Just go listen to any one of my fucking call-outs. Look at the 3 months for Amazon, $122. You'd have doubled your money with Amazon if you had it with me. Just buy the system, play a 3-month trade. How much simpler can I make it? Buy this. Here's Netflix. Right here, you got in at $353. It's so overvalued right now, you'd have 400 times your money if you had my system. See? These are considered closed trades. Amazon, Netflix, NVIDIA, because they've hit all my take profits that I wanted. Every 100% accuracy. You can't mess it up. Here is NVIDIA. You could have got in with NVIDIA at $14. You could have got NVIDIA right here at $1.54 if you had my system. Blue line, pink line low. There's it filling the gap. Can you imagine getting an NVIDIA right here when it was at $1, $2, $3? What are you kidding me? You'd have made 600 times your money. Fucking insane. Johnson & Johnson. Still going, by the way. I called this live, traded with you live, went into some options, got called a day pattern trader thing. There's the pink crossing blue filling the gap. It's still going to go up. It's going to go up where I told you was here. Then I told you there. Well, actually, I told you here, there. It's going to go up past its previous high next. And that is J&J. It has nothing to do with news. It has nothing to do with tariffs. It has nothing to do with Donald Trump or Joe Biden. It doesn't have nothing to do with anything. When this is down here, by the time it goes up, it'll be in money. By the time this comes back up, it'll be in money. It already is huge money. Is this getting through to you guys? Doesn't matter what CPI is. Doesn't matter what PPI, NBC, CPQ, RPQ, I should say CNN. It doesn't matter. AMD, look at it. You would have got with my system right here, would be your entry. Right there at about $80. And it went up to 215. So it went up 2.5 times. You made 250% on your money on AMD just from the 3-month buy stop. Closed trade. Here's Costco. See Costco? Could have and would have and should have got in at $4.50. Over and over again. I called the trade right here. You can't say I didn't. There's my writing. There's McDonald's. Currently, and I think McDonald's is full of shit, but so what? Microsoft, you should have and could have got in back here at $2.50. Somewhere around October 2022. And look at it. It doesn't matter what Microsoft's earnings were. It doesn't matter what Microsoft's fundamentals were. It doesn't matter what any news was. Is this getting through to any of you? Hilton. Called Hilton, so did the system. Perfect. There it is, there it is, there it is. Now Hilton's completely overvalued. Google. Right here, you would have got in right here. My system is flawless. $104. Went up to 210. You would have doubled your money. By the time the pink sniper line goes up, you make money. You can't call it without the sniper. You have to have the sniper. If you have the sniper, how do you fucking mess up any of these trades? Do I care what Google was doing when my signal service, the most amazing signal service in the history of the world, I don't even know if it still has a miss. The first 2 rooms were, I forgot what they got up to, like 109-0, 100 wins, 0 losses. So if we go back, and you're going to have to go up pretty high, because these takes time for the call-outs to work, because these are 3-month trades. Look at all the signals that were called. Is there a way to search in this thing? All right, this is the first call-out. This is SPX 500. It's the first call-out on 12/12. Look at this. Would you guys look at this? This is the time of the call. These are unedited signals. This is the first one. Safety stations of 7 Hydra, blah, blah, blah. This is the symbol. This is the order. 30-minute, 3-month, first time. Let's go back to 12/24, Christmas Eve on 2024 at 1700, shall we? And let's look at how fucking amazing these signals are. Let's see. We all know that the price went through the roof with this, but let's go ahead and see it. 12/24/24. And this is on which one? SPX. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to come over to here. We're going to go over to SPX. We're going to go to, this is a 30-minute, but I don't think we can go back that far. We won't be able to go back that far. TradingView limits how much history we have. It's like a scam. I don't know why they do it that way, but that's what they do. Let's go over to here, and let's go over to here, and let's go over to December, and let's go over to 2024, and let's go over to 1700. Okay, guys, now hold on to your hats. Oh, it went back that far. How fucking awesome is that? All right. So here is your buy-in. It would have been right here. Okay. You would immediately, 1700. Hold on. Well, it doesn't matter. All right. So this is our buy-in, this red line right here. Let me see if I can go to the 1 hour. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Okay, so here's the 1 hour. Now let's go up to maybe 12 hour. I don't want to lose what we're looking at. Okay, so this is our 12 hour. You probably would have made like, I don't know, 20, 30, 50 pips up immediately, then a dip, and then back up again, then a dip, and then back up again. So from 6,000, that's 600, 700 pips on that one. Okay. Now that's just one call. We come over to here is Tesla. Let's see what Tesla was. Same date, same time. Oh, good. So this is a buy stop on Tesla, 30-minute, 3-month. And let's go back to Tesla. Hold on. Let's go to here. And let's go to our 3-month call because I want to see what this looks like right here real quick. Oh, it wasn't even a good 3-month. That was a re-entry. Why is it calling it? Hold on. This might be a re-entry one. It is. This was a 3-month on that. So let's go back to Tesla now and see. Let's go to Tesla. Same date. This is fun. 12/24. Go to. Why can't I go there? Let me go down to 30 minutes, see if it'll let me go there. 12/24. 1700. It's just amazing. We want the first time though, so I might have to there we go. Okay. So let's mark this one up. They can't be wrong. They won't be wrong. There's no fucking way they can be wrong. Right here is the entry right there. Let's go over to a 4-hour. Let's go over to alt full screen. Where the hell is it? There it is. Beautiful little push up right there. All right, now let's go over to its 3-month and see if it tagged it. This could be the re-entry ones. I might be in the wrong room, but hold on. Yeah, these are the, so it's not even the ultimate bottom and it still tagged it. Oh my God, that's incredible. Yeah, it needed to tag it right here. So let me go into the other signal room real quick. This is so much fun. First time. Oh, these are the 7. Yeah, my bad. Hold on. This is the first time room. Oh, shit. Well, it doesn't matter. They're all going to be right. They're all going to be accurate. If you're looking for the big picture, though, this is the one right there. This is US 30 buy on 1/16/2025. US 30. Let's go back over to here. And let's go over to US 30. And let's go to its 3 month of 1/6, 1/16, 1/16. Let's see. Let me see. This might have been, hold on, which one was this? Safe trade signal week. This is a weekly, so this is on a weekly. Let me go back to the weekly. We should be able to zoom in a little closer now. Right here in that week. Love it. This is the next call out right here. June 6th. I don't know, because this doesn't look like a lot of pips to a lot of you because you don't understand the entry. It's 2,000 pips that was up, that little movement right there. And then the next time it called it, which would have been right here, that's about 4,000 pips, 4,300. So yeah, that's, I mean, the signal service, unstoppable. It's all based off the sniper. Now, what we're calling in this room right here isn't just the 3 month first time. We're calling weeklies. We're calling 3 weeks, monthlies, 3 month, and 6 month. So when you see the call out, it could be a 30-minute weekly, 30-minute weekly, 30-minute weekly, 30-minute weekly, 30-minute. Okay, well, there's a lot of 30-minute weeklies, but it's calling all of them, not just the monthly or the weekly or the 3. Here's a week 3. EUR USD week 3. So if you go over to EUR USD, by the time this week 3 pink line came up, you're in money. Ethereum, oh my goodness, Ethereum would be through the roof. Doge. Yep, all of these made money. Even the ones I didn't think would make money, made money. I was like, oh shit, be careful. Nope, it was correct. Oil. We used to call oil a lot. I don't call oil much anymore. US 30. Jesus. This has to be so far through the roof. You want to see this one? This is US 30 on April the 11th. The system called out a signal at 9 o'clock. April the 11th, 2025. US 30. Oh my gosh. April the 11th. You want to see money? Yeah, that's a correct call. I don't even need anything. Was that a weekly call, though? Hold on. US 3 week. It's a 3 week call. So let's go over to here and change this to 3 week and see what it looked like. Yeah, and we're still in it. This is probably this one right here. April the 11th, March. April. Close enough. There's your entry. You would have made every pip humanly possible on this trade. It would have went from that orange line right there to where you're currently at. Over 4,000 pips. Yeah, so the signal service that you're seeing right here is just like the robot, right? And it's looking at, well, in this case, a whole bunch of shit. Pink line low, blue line, orange line high. Is there a fill in the gap? Is this green? Is the next highest time frame green, green, green on its real direction bars? Have we entered into this little area right here? Candles green. Has our logo been formed? Is price action below the orange line on this particular 3 week, which it was? And then, of course, the robot's going to enter off the orange line right here, and then boop, up she goes. Now, does it work as well on the 1 minute and 1 second, 20? No, it does not, the 30 second. But is it flawless from the daily, weekly, monthly, 3 monthly, 6 month, and 12 month pink sniper line being low, doing a 30-minute entry? Yes, it is. 100% flawless. Hope I'm not boring all y'all to sleep, but you guys still with me? Yes or no? I'll wait. What Crash said. This is my life. Haha. Yes. Oh, there you go. Persistent. I wonder if Persistence and Crash should be friends. They have very similar personalities. All right. So yes. So when you see that, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And this is on a 3-week. You can do 3-week. You could do weekly. Matter of fact, I was using weekly on the indices for the last several months since April. But yeah, when you see this and you see that, normal little movement there, pink line low with fill in the gap, and you see price action do its little, and I'm going to offend people, but I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. This right here, when you see this, and everybody knows what that is. Let me draw it a little thicker, but that's the equivalent of what I call a boop like that, side, right? Doop. That is your headlights, bright lights. This is your mammary gland of an animal. This is your tit with a hard nipple. I don't know how else to describe it. We're all adults here. That's what this looks like. So when you see that and you see price action below and you see this is low and you see the fill in the gap, you take your entry off the orange, goes up to that orange, let one run, and then, of course, it keeps running just like it's doing. How everyone overcomplicates it. It's so hard because you're trying to do this on a fucking 15-second time frame. You can still do it, but it's going to move so quick, you're not going to know what the fuck hit you. Studying your work. Nice, Crash. Congratulations, Crash. Yay, standing over, Crash. 4,300 hours this year studying your work. Nice. Are you making headway, Crash? Are you feeling much better about your trades? Yes or no? After 4,300 hours, I'm pretty sure he should be. See, the hourly does the exact same thing, right? It's just quicker. It's all fractals. The 1 minute does the exact same thing, right? Right, here's one. It's just quicker. The 10-second doesn't make you nearly as many pips, but it does the exact same thing, just quicker. See, so this right here, well, technically it wouldn't be a 10-second. This would be like a 15-second or so probably. But neither here nor there. When you're on the right trade, any one of these little trades, this doesn't look like much to you guys, but you're completely wrong. Your entry would be right here on that orange, and it went up to there. About 24 pips. On a 15-second trade, that's fantastic. See what it looks like now? All down, blah, blah, blah. This is a sell, but let's go to the 2 minute. Oh, that's a buy. 3 minute. Oh, perfect. 4 minute, perfection. 5 minute, about to pop. 6 minute, about to pop. 7 minute, not quite low enough, but it's still a 7 minute buy. 8 minute, nope. So this is a 7 minute, 8 minute buy, stop on US 30. It will go back up to 46,299. And then it will go past here, 46,368. You know it's going to do it. Might dip a little further, hook and come up like that. It's going to go past right here and then here. Take profits. On a 7 minute, I would go way back. I'd go up to my hourly for my stop loss somewhere around there. This will cross over here. The pink will come up. This thing will turn from red to green again and come up like this. And then price action will do that. And that's what US 30 is going to do. Now, if US 30 keeps going down and becomes a 15-minute sell, say the movement brings us back down to here again, right? So it's not going to be a 7 minute, maybe it turns into a 15-minute sell. No, it won't, but because it's already separated right here. But if it did, so what? We just make more money on the way up. How do we know when it turns? Because we wait for the 1 second, 5 seconds, and 10 seconds start to flip, and then you'll see these other ones click in. Then you can take the 15-second, 30-second, 1 minute demo trades, whatever you want to do. And that's how that works. So this is helping people. Yes, no. That's why I've been sticking with the 15-minute and higher time frame. Yes, you're right about trying to do it on 15 seconds. Yeah, unfortunately, it happens fast. It happens hard. You're not sure of yourself. Start second guessing what's happening. 15 minutes, blatantly easy. You make it look easy. Just start resting at leg one and how to avoid the dips before your favorite take profit. Yeah, true for Gary Raimondo and true for Crash. Okay. All right, so that's all. So just start looking at a little bigger picture. Start taking into consideration what, time frames you want to trade on. I showed you the Keith Bot Uno reverse trade. Exceptionally accurate. Once a day for that, right? And then I showed you the 3-month trade. Then I showed you, we were just looking at the weekly and dailies trades. They come at you so slow that you just have to forget about it. What's the one here? Where's Qualcomm at? Hold on. There it is. Look. Let me open this up now that TikTok's done. Fucking douche-ass fucktards. Oh, where was I? Sorry. Here. Let's look at QCOM. There you go. All right. Here's literally Qualcomm. I bought some options in it. Look why. Look at everything that is correct. Pink, purple, blue, all low. Pink crosses blue, 1. Buy stop, 2. Enter off your orange line, 3. It's going to go up here. Boom. It's going to go previous high. This is Qualcomm. Now it's coming at you. Every one of these candles is 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, 15 weeks. Are you kidding me? This is coming so slow at you. It's not even paint drying. It's like, I don't know what the fuck, the snail on back of a tortoise, which is in whatever was quicksand. It's not moving. It comes at you so slow. How do you mess this entry up? I don't know. How do you not get into trade correctly? I don't know. This is 3-week candles on QCOM, right? It's going to go to here. It's already there. My options are up 54% or 60, 56%. I don't know, whatever they're up. They're going to keep going too. I showed you one of them in the Discord. I mean, you can't mess it up. There it is for the whole world to see. Only makes sense if you can predetermine it's going to 30 seconds and 1 minute. No, that's not true. The 15-second trades on anything are just as easy. You just have to be able to think quicker on your feet. That's all. Anyone can do 15-second trades. You just got to practice. It's kind of like driving a car. Any one of you drive like 120, 130, 140, and then you go back down to 20 miles an hour. It doesn't feel like you're moving. It's exactly like that with trading. You can trade on the 15-second, 5-second, 10-second, 30-second, and you're like, holy shit, that thing's fine. Then you come back down to the 3-week, 3-month, monthly, and you're like, this thing's moving, not even moving. It's like a snail. From our 2024 explains it on gold. I watch it 3 to 4 times per day and always before I go to sleep. Nice, Crash. You should list that video for people. Can you just put the link up that you like so much? But yeah, you'll get a feel for things. Just do demo trading on those 15-second, 1-minute ones. Record it, see how you do, blah, blah, blah. And then go to the daily, weekly, 3-weekly, monthly, 3-monthly charts, and then just smile and wave. You could just go, oh my God, I see this money coming on QCOM before it fucking even moves. Intel. Give me a fucking break. Intel is a 6-month, 12-month buy stop. Intel. Someone close to me said, oh, no one uses Intel chips anymore. They all buy. Well, who the fuck? I don't give 2 fucks. Intel down here, when I told you get in at $20, is psychotically low. I know one of my members did some options on it, demo trade only. Well, again, I hope this all helped. I got some groceries being delivered. I got to run. All right, peeps. Any questions before I go? TikTokers suck. Well, not TikTokers. TikTok itself sucked my ass. Fucking cock-sucking pile of shit company. I really, truly hope TikTok goes under. I do. I just hope they get their ban like they banned everybody else. What? I'm giving out free calls that are 100% accurate and TikTok bans me. Go fuck yourself. Pile of shit fucking company. Misinformation. Go fuck yourself. Any questions from you guys? Pile of crap company. I swear, if I didn't get most of you from there, I would never use these cocksucks again. Oh, they approved my appeal. I didn't have anything wrong. See how stupid fucking cocksuck they are? Ruin my fucking training. Stupid fuck TikTok. No questions. Thank you, George. Thank you, Gary Mundo. Thank you, LT. Have a great day. All you have a great day. Sorry I'm cussing out TikTok. Fuck them. All right. Y'all have a good one today. God bless. Talk to y'all later.